Did you feel a certain type of way that LeBron went on Pat McAfee Show?
Yeah, but it wasn't because he went on Pat McAfee Show. It was because he went on there to insult me. LeBron don't do that. LeBron don't do that.
But do you see why though? Because the timeline of everything, this is something that I actually, I mean, it was in the zeitgeist. I mean, it'd be hard not to understand being a sports fan.
Right.
That was during the time where, okay, the 7 p.m. in Brooklyn happened. Then
No, with me?
Was that before or after?
No. The 7 p.m. with Brooklyn was like damn near a year later. Oh yeah, I mean months later rather. It was months later.
So
absolutely.
So that happened first?
That happened first, yes.
So did that ignite the reaction?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Contrary to popular belief, I might react to what somebody says or does as it relates to me or the industry, but it truly isn't personal. I'm just like, yo, I feel a certain way about this particular subject. It's never about the person until that day. That day, when that man went on Pat McAfee, just to disrespect me, that forever changed. All the people that you see here with me tonight, along with countless other people, they all tried to talk me out of it, every one of them. Fuck that. It don't matter. I didn't give a damn what anybody said, and I still don't. And I meant what I said. Every word you see, when I came at it was like, yo,
Was it not personal?
Oh, it was. That was personal.
Okay.
Because it was like, no, you didn't do that shit. You gonna go on national television just to disrespect me over something that I don't believe I did. To roll up on me courtside at a game and to roll up on me like that, that was bad enough. But then to go on the show that comes on after me, to fly into Indy, to drive damn near an hour to the studio, to sit in there for a couple of hours just to talk shit about me. Nah, bro. No, that was not going to stand. And be very, very clear. Nobody at ESPN liked it. They didn't want that. My exact words were, move out the way. I don't want to hear it. I'm not listening to anybody. This is mine. Right here. His ass is mine. Well, I'm not having that because it was unnecessary, it was unfair, and I have facts to back it up. I'm fine now because time heals all wounds. 58 years old. Life is kind of good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Right. And he's too important to the game for me to allow whatever animus we feel towards one another to get in the way of my professionalism. And then, in the aftermath of that, as time went on, I started thinking about, man, fuck Stephen A. Don't think about me. He's too important to the culture. He's too important to so many people that he's done so much for. I'm not gonna focus on me, I'm gonna focus. But in that moment, Bronny was in high school. I got a crib in LA, right down the road. I never went to watch him because I thought it would be unfair to LeBron James and his family if I walked into a gym to watch Bronny, because I knew that if I walked into the gym, that everybody would be asking me, what do you see? And I knew I would have had to tell the truth, whatever that truth was based on what I saw.
But some would say that actions from LeBron and team.
And team? What team?
Like his team.
Okay.
Like the support system.
Okay.
Right?
Got it.
That everything was agitated because of your report of Bronny, which makes it personal for him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody were to attack your daughters.
Right.
Right?
That would be a problem.
So when he And I don't know what was said when I see videos, I see pictures of when he came to you at the game, and then even there were discussions during the Pat McAfee Show about Bronny. That's him as a father, though.
Here's what the deal is. I'm gonna give you the whole lowdown one more time. All right? Much against the interest of my publicist and all, I don't care. Okay? I'm just gonna give it to you and tell you the truth. Bronny was in high school. I never covered him. Bronny goes to USC. I say nothing. He develops the heart ailment. I'm on national TV. God bless him and his family. I hope he's okay. Nothing else matters. Bronny declares for the draft. Congratulations, go for it. Shit, why should he go to the G League or whatever? Oh, Stephen A., but you know, that's his son. I mean, he ain't earning his way. Bump that. With what LeBron has done for the league, I don't care. We all support it. Let him get drafted by the Lakers. He comes into the NBA. We say nothing. Okay? Opening night. The Griffeys, junior and senior, baseball. They're in attendance because it's a father-son thing. Stephen A. Smith is sitting behind courtside on the baseline at the Lakers game, standing up applauding. It's a great, great moment. My thinking was, now you're going to be in the G League, working on your skills to get yourself ready. That's not what happened. Cool. I never opened my mouth until he was in the G League one night. And then the next night, he in the game in the first quarter, guarding Tyrese Maxey. And I said, well, wait a minute. Now we got a problem. Because he ain't ready for that. And you as his dad, being on the Mount Rushmore of basketball, who is a basketball savant, one of the most brilliant minds we've ever seen in the game of basketball, knows this better than us. So when you put him in that position, now you're doing two things. Number one.
But do you not know, can you agree that it's still a sensitive topic?
Yes, but what I'm saying is, here's the sensitive part that he's missing. You're on a public platform and essentially you're asking us not to do our job.
Okay.
Because we got to cover him now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so because we got to cover him, all right?
No matter what the relationship is.
No matter what we got to cover him.
Okay.
So it's like, you're essentially asking us not to do our job. Now, you deserve a lot if you LeBron. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve us to turn a blind eye and a deaf ear to our responsibilities as professional reporters covering the sport. You don't do that. So what I was saying is, when I said, as a father, which is what got Draymond Green in an uproar and other people, I wasn't talking about literally, you just as far. I'm like, it's you. You know the attention you automatically are going to bring to him. So to combine that with putting him in that predicament, you're asking us not to cover the sport. That's pushing it. So when I was talking about as a father, I wasn't talking about Bronny. I was like, forget him. He's going to be all right. I believe he's going to be a good NBA player someday. I really believe in Bronny. I think he's got potential. But I was saying to LeBron, you know better because you know what we got to do. Why are you doing that? That's what I meant when I said, as a father. If you have a problem, as I said, and this is why Rich Paul and I don't particularly speak much or anything like that, but I always have respect for Rich Paul. And this typifies why. He waited a couple of days after the whole me and LeBron thing, and he called me. And I asked Rich Paul, I said to him, my exact words to him was, just give me grace on this.
This is you talking to
This is me talking to Rich Paul. Did I ever dog Bronny? He said, no, you did not. I said, one more question. If you had called me and said to me, LeBron is pissed off. LeBron want to see you. What would I have done?
Made yourself
He said, you'd have been on the next flight to LA. I said, thank you. Because, see, that's my reputation. Now, see, people can chirp and they can talk and all this stuff. Yo, bro, I've been at this for over 32 years. What you're not going to find, no matter where you look, is somebody saying, I betrayed them. And they ain't gonna tell you I attack families and stuff like that. I would never do that in a million years. I wasn't paying attention to Bronny in a literal sense. I was saying, you are on the Mount Rushmore. I got you as the second greatest player to have ever lived. This famous footage of him talking about and literally giving you the last 3 minutes of a game where he's dissecting and highlighting every single play that took place. That's what a savant LeBron is with basketball. So I'm like, you must know you can't put him in that position in front of us like that. But a lot of people can't say that. I can. So I did. And that was it. My point is that when he rolled up courtside, I was like, yo, bro, we can meet in the back. Fuck that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, I'm sitting courtside with Larry David for Curb Your Enthusiasm, you know? And I'm like, and Ari Emanuel, the owner of William Morris Endeavor. I'm like, I'm sitting courtside with them. Brother rolled up courtside during timeout in the third quarter.
So you felt disrespected?
Well, not just disrespected, but defenseless. Because what I'm going to do, Cam?
What can you do?
It's courtside in the third quarter of a game, a nationally televised game. And by the way, it's on the night it was announced, my new contract. That night. That day, the news came out that I had signed a new deal. That night is when he did that. So my point is, it's all of those emotions. And then you couple that by going on ESPN. Well, yo, it's no disrespect to anybody, but I'm the top dog at ESPN. You think you gonna come on the network where I work and disrespect me and I'm gonna sit there muted? Hell no. That was not going to happen. And so because of that, I said, now the gloves come off. We've been dancing around this all of these years. We don't like each other. Now I'm over that now. I don't feel the animosity towards him that I once felt.
Have you since then talked to him?
No.
Is there a world where obviously you are the face of sports media, domestically, and I can't speak globally, but I will go as far as to say the top dog in that regard. Is there a world where you and LeBron are able to sit down, whether on camera or off camera?
I'm a grown-ass man. If LeBron wanted to talk to me, I would talk to him.
Okay, now let's flip it.
I just know.
Do you want to talk to LeBron?
I don't care. I really don't. It doesn't matter to me whether we do or don't. It doesn't matter because it has no effect and impact on my career. And the reason why that's important for you to understand is because it's time that we stop playing games when it comes to this industry. I do not need him any more than he needs me. I'm good. I'm not some cub reporter. I'm not some beat writer. I'm not some cat that ain't making no paper, and I haven't established myself in this business and conjure a level of respect that I have. I know who I'm on the phone with every day. I know who the people that I talk to. I know the journalistic credentials that I have built spanning 32 plus years. You can say whatever you want. You can't deny what I have done, what I have accomplished. And so my point is that I don't need him any more than he needs me. And what you have to understand, and I'm sure you'll agree with this, as a former star athlete, a lot of people hate that reality. They hate the fact that there's a journalist, a reporter, a commentator, a pundit out there that don't need them. How often do you hear me use the line? I get paid to talk about you. I don't get paid to talk to you.
Yeah, well, where I sit.
Right.
And I think highly of you. I think highly of LeBron, Mav, Rich, the whole game.
So do I.
So that's where I'm like, I'm not gonna condone y'all not being on good terms because
we don't have to be on good terms.
But
bro.
it makes the narrative, dare I say, it'd be better for our people.
Let me tell you the kind of man I am. LeBron and I don't ever have to speak in life again. He could pick up the phone and call me and say, man, I need this for these kids in Akron. Where you need me? Man, I got to do some shit for these kids in South Central LA or whatever. Or I got to do some shit for some kids in New York. Done. This notion that all of us got to sing Kumbaya and hug one another, that ain't reality. We're men. You got your life, I got mine.